Hi everyone, and welcome to Serena and Flux episode number. This is like the fourth time I've tried to do this vlog. I tried it once and the audio and video got out of sync, so I had to scrap it. And then I tried to do it another time and my family came home, and then I tried to do it again, but I was sick. And actually I still am kind of sick. I'm still coughing a lot. It's a nasty summer cold going around at work, and I caught it, so probably going to be editing this video a lot to cut out my coughing, but I'm getting better. I got my OJ here, so yeah, I'm taking care of it. So anyway, what is this vlog about? This vlog is about who I think would make the perfect mate for me, I guess. The perfect significant other, if you will. See, I've been on YouTube a lot and watching these people and, you know, these girls and you know, they are very much in love, and it's kind of sad. This one girl, she made this huge elaborate thing because they met at a camp in California, and then the one had to go away to college and leave the other one in California, but they were still going together, so the one in California made this big elaborate plan with the girl's roommates at college to get into her dorm room and like set up all these balloons, and then she went on this like a scavenger hunt, and it ended with finding her in the park with roses and like the final balloon. And oh my god, I was freaking in tears after seeing that. It was so sweet. And I kept thinking to myself, you know, am I really, really happy being alone? Am I okay with being single? I mean, I think I am, and I've prepared myself for that eventuality that I probably would be single all my life, but I don't think that I'm really okay with it anymore. You know, I've been single for like the last 5 years, and it's really wearing on me. I mean, it's just, I miss having somebody always in my corner. And it isn't like I haven't had a lot of offers, because I have. But, oh yeah, and for the people that wanted to see me in a, there you go. But look, you can see the scars. I don't like that. I'm going to try and get them lasered off, but anyway. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I really don't like being all alone. I want somebody in my corner. I want someone that I can turn to and tell my thoughts, my fears, my deepest, you know, intimate secrets with again, because I miss it. You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I don't miss it, because I do. I just figured that if the last person that I went completely halfway around the world for didn't want me, then there's probably nobody out there. But then you gotta stop and look at things the way it worked out. See, my first girlfriend liked me as a guy. My second girlfriend liked me as a transgendered. I think that maybe the next partner should like me as a girl, because that's what I am now. So anyway, like I said, I've had plenty of offers. The problem I have is usually I attract people that I'm not interested in instead of the people that I am interested in. And I really don't know where to go to find somebody that I would be interested in besides maybe the internet. And usually they're like, you know, 50,000 miles away, 10,000 miles, as in the case of Sydney. They usually aren't just like across the street. So, and everybody that like would be willing to come to me is like people that I'm just not okay with. I mean, some people will say, you're too picky. That's why you don't have anybody. But if you know my last girlfriend, you will know I am not very picky. I can overlook a lot of things that most people can't. You just have to know her and her little messed up hobbies with infantilism and dead furries and multiple personalities and blah, 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 whatever. But anyway, getting to the point, I thought that it might be time that I make a video with a list of the qualities that I like in a person, and maybe if somebody watches it and has those qualities, maybe hook up. I don't know. But it's worth a shot. At least if you don't have these qualities, you don't have to, trouble yourself with bothering me, because if you don't have these qualities, it's not going to work anyway. So, anyway, that's what I thought I would do for this vlog. And I know it's going to be quite long. It's probably going to be multiple parts, but there are lots of things. And take into account that these things don't all have to be in the person. Usually the top 10 are probably the ones that you're going to want to have, but it's not a must. Okay, and a lot of things from 11 on down are just bonuses that I would like in a person, but they don't have to be there. None of them have to be there. Well, some of them do, but I mean, I do have 3 things that are non-negotiable, but that's it. Only 3. The other things are things that I would just like. So, moving on to number 1. Biological female. Now, I know there's probably a lot of guys out there that think, oh, gee, you shouldn't limit yourself to women, and you should try guys, and you're a girl, so you should like guys, and blah, 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 blah. But, I have tried going out with guys. I really have. I mean, you can say that I haven't even tried, but I did. I tried going out with a guy named John. He's 50 miles away. We met up, and we went on kind of a little date. He basically just drove around with me in his convertible with the top up, which I wasn't very cool about. I wanted the top down, but he was like, oh, I'm getting all sunburned, so I got to keep the top up. And whatever, but so at the end of the date, which wasn't really a date because all I got out of the deal was a freaking bottle of soda, but anyway, at the end of the date, obviously it ended with a kiss, and I kissed him, and when I leaned in to do it, my stomach gave me the worst groaning, grumbling sound you have ever heard. It was like, that's what it sounded like. I knew I didn't want to do it, but I did it, and I did it twice. And it wasn't just a kiss. I mean, it was with my tongue. So, yeah, I went home, and I was smiling the whole way, thinking to myself, well, that pretty much validates my gender as female, because I just kissed a guy with my tongue, and I didn't throw up. So I'm like, so I'm really supposed to be a girl, right? Because no guy would be able to kiss another guy and not throw up. But you get kind of older and you realize, I don't need anything to validate my gender. I don't need to do anything to validate the fact that I'm a girl. I know who I am. I know what I am. And I really don't need to be dating guys to do it, because when I kissed him, first of all, his face was like sandpaper. It was just, his face was just all bristly, and it was like smooching sandpaper. And second of all, I don't know, it just didn't feel like anything. It's like if I went and kissed the wall, I'd get the same kind of feeling. When you kiss somebody that you love, you're supposed to get that warm feeling, like right in your chest, and I didn't get that. I don't know if everyone does, but usually when I kiss somebody that I love, that's what happens. So, it can't be a guy. I'm not attracted to guys. I guess I never will be. So, sorry. And then everyone's like, well, what about a transgendered girl? Well, that's okay, but problem with transgendered girls is that usually they're pretty self-absorbed, and that's no fault of their own. I know you have to be. When you're undergoing a transition like this, you kind of have to focus a lot on yourself. So I don't hold that against them, but it's just the way it is, because I like a relationship to be a lot of give and take, equal and fair, and, you give as much as you receive, that sort of thing. So I need someone who's not self-absorbed, and I need I guess I'm at fault here, but I tend to get a little bit jealous of things. So if I was going out with a transgender girl and she just, you know, we got together on a date and she said, like, I'm so excited. I just got my confirmation for the date that I'm going to get my breast implants. I mean, rewind about like 3 years ago when I hadn't had mine yet, but set that scenario up. I would be like, you know, I try to be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. That's great. But, you know, deep down inside, I'd be like, damn it. I wanted that. Now I got it, so it's not much of a problem. But I mean, with anything, SRS, whatever, hair removal, scar removal, whatever you want to have it. I mean, I don't have much of a problem with the hair anymore. I got lots of laserage going on, but got another one tomorrow, in fact. But anyway, you know, you just get a little bit jealous of people getting things that you wish you could do. And that's really no way to have a relationship with anybody, being jealous of the things that they're able to do. So it's probably not going to be okay to date a transgendered girl. I mean, there are a few I would like to date, but, you know, most of them aren't into women anyway. I seem to be in the minority there, so it's a little out of the question. So, yeah. Moving on.